Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Yusril, your donkey for this evening, and welcome to the Great War Western Front. And it is December 1914. This is a new campaign. I kind of messed up the last one, so let's just learn from that, have a little do-over and fix a couple of things, which of course the real generals didn't get to do, but hey, this is a video game. Thankfully, the body count is not going to be real. Playing as the Entente powers. Objectives are simple. Either reduce the German national will to 0, or failing that, capture Kreuznach without letting Paris or Calais fall, or my national will going to 0. I think... Actually, I'm not sure. I think I might be able to lose Calais. Possibly, perhaps. Anyhow. Objectives are simple. Do not give them an inch. Research first and foremost. So, let's see. I want... Yes, I definitely want a storage tent, just to keep my supplies in good nick. Volunteers immediately unlocks 2 new infantry corps on researching that node. Recruitment 4 more infantry corps. Trained reserves, new elite infantry corps, and so on and so forth. The other thing I want, however, because we had some problems with it last time, was flight. Wings contain a fighter aircraft. And I will also take somewhat sturdier infantry, if you don't mind. Well, it's tempting to go for the improved firing trench. Hello, Dale. Welcome, welcome. It would allow unlock mortars, base damage, base damage. Need to go through there to get undermining. Blockhouses. Come through improved trenching. If you can manage to get bonus. Yeah, so definitely take flight. Just hopefully I can use planes for reconnaissance. Yeah, let's take basic infantry. After all, the standard infantry soldier not dying quite as quickly as they would otherwise is handy to have, I would say. So apply those. Alright, troop deployments. I have got aircraft available to me. Unfortunately, they're not immediately available. I'm going to have to relocate them. So let's put... I mean, the obvious thing to do is start trying to drive up through Morhange and Saarburg to take the quick road to Kreuznach. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes to take. So, what's the easy route here? Morhange, Sonnenwald, Saarbrücken, Kaiserslautern, and then Kreuznach, which potentially cuts off Metz. I don't know what it does to supply if you surround a hex and cut it off. And it would take the pressure off Verdun as well. Alright. So we'll muster for an attack at Morhange. And, okay, bring the French Aviation Corps across, along with their elite infantry corps, drop them into Nancy. So that sets up for the assault on Morhange next turn, and the remaining infantry can come across to Luneville in support. Because I'll need to launch 2 attacks into Morhange, or rather, I will need to score. I will need to score 2 sweep victories in order to flip Morhange and start breaking their line. So that's the French line taken care of, although not wildly keen on the balance of forces at Vouziers. Right, we'll put a supply depot into Verdun to bolster the line there. Calais has got Indian, and other corps. I mean, the obvious thing to do would just be to shunt everybody into Hazebrook in order to try to shunt back the pressure back from Ypres. So take Ghent, Lille, Perron, and Noyon in order to try, emphasis try, to take the pressure off there. But if we can take Lille, then we can pull troops forward from Hazebrook. Arras and Compiègne will have to hold. Soissons gets a supply depot. That's fine, that will hopefully help hold if the Germans launch an attack from Léon and Noyon. Compiègne is not brilliant, but Via Bretonneux into Peronne has possibilities. Just to put some pressure there. Okay, new plan. We will put the aviation troops into Hazebrook.
We have new orders.
We'll move the infantry. We're going to split them. So 6 corps, the elites and the Indians, go to Hazebrook as well, while the remainder reinforce at Arras to shore up the hinge between the French and British lines. Remember, if you overlap nationalities, you take a morale hit because of the command problems. Also, I have unread events. Demoralize them. Defeat 10 German infantry companies on the battlefield. In other words, start killing them and hopefully they give up. Right. So what do I have available to attack? 1 company at Arras. They will need to sort themselves out of the line. Suppose we could launch preliminaries into Lille. I've got 4 Belgian companies, 1, I think that's Canadian? Yes, and 1 French company, which is somewhat ironic considering that they're flagged as British command. And Lille has got 3 corps in total defending it. Well, it would certainly help if I get a knockback out of Lille, or try to smash the line at Oudenarde or Ghent. Alright, let's put the pressure onto Lille for the moment. Also of likely outcome, major victory, engage battle. Battle conditions are blizzard. So I suspect that there is going to be no point using an observation balloon here because, well, no one's going to be able to see a damn thing. Let's see how this goes. We got fighters by definition, Dale, so the aeroplanes are starting with météores right from the word go. Alright, let's see. A, B, Y. We have some basic trenches in place already. Okay, let's get some machine gun nests in. Starting with you, but if I put the machine gun there, it leaves a massive hole in my line. Putting it there would anchor it. I suppose the other option is to dig another firing trench, angle it forwards. Where's no man's land? That's right the way up there. Okay, we'll put the trench in there, then we'll put the machine gun to there, and at that point it should hopefully be a bit more of a kill box. And then anchor the next one there. Okay, so machine gun set at point A. I'll need a forward trench to hold the line here. Alright, let's put infantry into place first. start with the Belgian. Nationality bonus unbreakable. All negative moral modifiers reduced by 50%. Canadians are synchronized. Smoke or rolling barrage cover bonuses. Okay, we'll put the French in for the moment for efficiency's sake. And then I need to bring in artillery. I'm going to have to split my guns here. Heavy artillery. If I deploy... Yeah, this is... There's the limit of no man's land. Alright, so we'll put one battery of heavy guns there. Actually, no, 2 batteries of the heavy stuff there. That allows me to barrage Point Y and the command trench. And then we'll put another 2 batteries. One there. And one there. Okay, so hopefully that will give me the option to... Ob's balloon is basically worthless with the blizzard effect in play. Alright. So, first infantry company to set up. Machine guns are anchoring that flank. We will go for more infantry in this trench if you don't mind.
Renfort, prêt.
Renfort, au rapport.
Thank you. And we also need to anchor the defences of Point B.
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
Right. Artillery's in place. Right, time to muster. Think about the defence lines a bit more. In particular, covering this chunk. Like so.
Au rapport. On dirait qu'on arrive après la bataille.
Alright. Infantry are set. Offensive line mostly set. I've got 357 supply left to spend, plus my 25% reserve. Couple more machine gun nests, I think. So we'll start by anchoring there. There, and yeah, that's going to be the hinge point, so completely cover that. That might be inviting an artillery barrage. We'll see if the AI goes for that concentration. Actually, it probably is inviting an artillery barrage, but there's no other way to cover the whole arc. Next question is, what do we attack with? I think we'll start by rolling up the flanks of X and Y. So, Belgians, congratulations, gentlemen. You are on the assault. And since your morale is unbreakable, well, you get to lead the charge in both flanks. I hope I'm bringing enough for this.
Renfort au rapport.
There we go. Right, trenches. Give me... Actually, give me a communications trench back from here. I'll take the opportunity just to dig in an extra line. Mostly as storage right now. But hey, every little helps. Belgians.
Renfort, prêt.
We zijn aangekomen en wachten op orders.
And
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
Het feest
double
is
up on
precies al
everyone
bezig.
else.
Wat zijn uw orders? Versterkingen melden zich.
Okay, supplies getting low. But we roll in with another couple of companies here. Also, I'm almost out of command caps, so 1 regiment Belgian infantry. Just so I can cut that flank.
Après la bataille.
Right, command cap is reached. Troops are deployed. And I've left a hole here. The enemy may very well pile right into it. In fact, that's a very good point, and I might be able to exploit that. What's the visual limit of this machine gun nest? Out to here. Ah.
We hebben nieuwe orders.
Right, never mind that. Remove that trench. We'll remove that trench as well. Give me a firing trench along here, and there, and there. Right, now. Trap time. French Company 1 and 2. Command limit is reached, but put an MG nest in there and an MG nest there, and everything trying to go for and one there, and anything trying to go for this gap is going to find itself getting a very nasty surprise. Such is the theory, at least. And
Wacht op orders.
actually, we'll move you.
Bereid je voor.
Oh, never mind. Didn't mean to do that. Trench, firing trench. We'll just focus on keeping French troops in the line
Renfort au
for
rapport.
the moment.
Renfort au rapport.
Okay, lines are drawn, troops are deployed. We are ready to start the attack into point X just as soon as the battle begins. Point Y might be trickier. I'm hoping the enemy will spot this gap and run right for it. This might turn out to be ludicrously optimistic, but you never know. In the meantime, just start shelling the living daylights out of their trenches and looking for artillery. Okay. Commence shelling.
Had jullie
So
klaar, jongens?
that's the primary line.
Klaar voor
Commence.
volledig spervuur. Doelwitten
One
bepaald. Klaar om te
and
vuren. Het spervuur voor.
2. See what that gets us.
Laden maar. Laden voor spervuur op zone. Vuur op die positie. Neem jullie posities in. Controleer de spervuur. Spervuur.
Let's open with the preliminaries and see what happens. Concentrated barrage might have been better there. Alright, they've had a minute. Right, no more speed. Ah! Okay, well, they went for a weak spot, but they didn't go for the one I was expecting them to. Alright. Well, it held the initial probe, so. Right.
Opgelet.
On a de nouveaux
We
ordres.
hebben nieuwe orders.
Right. Control 1. And... well, let's go for it.
Vertrek.
No point in hanging around, gentlemen.
We hebben nieuwe orders. We moeten deze positie vasthouden. Wacht op orders. De commandant wil dit stuk grond.
Teams klaar.
Bereid Bereid je voor.
Alright. You
Klaar.
two, go for that.
Opgelet.
You lot, go for that.
Houd jullie klaar, jongens.
Artillery,
Spervuur, orders.
med suppression.
Vuur om te varen voor volledig spervuur. Bepaald. Attendez les ordres. On doit tenir cette
Nieuwe
position.
orders. Klaar om te vuren. We hebben nieuwe orders. We verdedigen deze positie. Wacht op orders. Neem jullie
Leapfrog.
positie, jongens.
God damn it. So much for Unbreaker. Oh, hey, they've got a machine gun nest.
Bereid je voor.
That would be why.
We geven ons over. Hij is de witte vlag. Opgelet. Klaar.
Well, so much for the Belgians.
Tenez-vous prêts. Marche.
And we'll abort that attack.
Sur la ligne.
Pull everyone back. And, yeah. That plan needs a rethink. Note to self, machine guns on the second line. One nest. Multiple artillery companies.
We hebben nieuwe orders.
Withdraw that company if you don't mind. Preferably that. Oh, there's a second machine gun nest. Right, well, lesson learned. Bloodily.
Versterkingen klaar. We zijn aangekomen en wachten op orders.
Okay. Replacement companies ordered. Refill that trench, and then we wait for them to try. Wait for the artillery to just
Waldemar,
demolish
bereid het spervuur voor.
those machine gun
Voor
nests.
spervuur op die positie.
This is why I want aircraft. Yes, true, 6 inches closer to Berlin would be an improvement on 0 inches. I've only gotten 600 people killed in the opening moments of the war. Now, if you'll excuse me, that machine gun nest has got to die. And while they're softening that up, we need to go have a little peek at what's going on over here. Sorry about this, gentlemen. You are up for reconnaissance by incoming fire. Since I'm not sure where they're going to have put your
En avance.
machine gun nests. And the only way to find out right now is to run right into them. Which is a sucky plan, but it's the best one I've got.
Controleer de
Right.
spervuur.
Drop a barrage on that trench just to suppress. So we can get a look at what's over here without getting completely shot to pieces. Okay, 2 infantry companies, fairly badly battered. No machine guns. That section. Ha. Right, we have got an opportunity here.
On doit tenir cette position.
Alright.
We hebben nieuwe orders.
Stand the Belgians too. And bring in
On est arrivé. On attend les
a
ordres.
replacement French company to hold the line for the moment. Switch attention back over to this machine gun nest. I want that thing bombed flat, if you don't mind. And once the replacement French have arrived, we'll stand everybody to here and start working our way up this flank. Okay.
Tenez-vous
Right.
prêts.
3 companies. Okay.
Wacht op orders.
Attendez les ordres. On doit tenir cette position.
Plus 1 French, 2 French companies support. So,
Bereid je voor.
Belgian and French to take
Wapens
there.
in de aanslag.
Belgian and
Attention.
French to take
Sur la
there.
ligne.
Laat hem maar. Bereid het
Stand
spervuur
by
voor.
artillery to suppress. And suppression go 1.
Neem jullie posities in voor spervuur op
Suppression
zo'n
go
die
2.
positie.
Right, we'll leave them to it. And and the other company is still reloading. Yes. There's meant to be a... Wait, what the hell's firing? Oh, hey, they did have a machine gun nest. Into that trench, gentlemen, if you don't mind. Alright, first company broken.
On a de nouveaux ordres. En avance. Opgelet.
Okay, machine
On a de
guns
nouveaux
cleared.
ordres. En position
Take
de
the
tir.
next trench.
Attendez les ordres.
And keep them hesitating. Right, pour in reinforcements.
Tenez-vous prêts.
You lot, get up here.
Préparez-vous à tirer.
Where's my artillery? Doing their best. Right, hopefully they can just chew the companies to pieces.
Dit kunnen we niet winnen.
Ugh, not good. Alright.
Attention, en position
Switch
de tir.
across. Heavy barrage, go. Heavy barrage, go. You two get back here. I want this company. Never mind, they're dead.
On rend les armes, soldats.
Okay. Company held. Right.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Mettez-vous en position.
New company's moving in.
Nouveaux ordres. Sur une ligne.
And replacement companies. Stick to the efficient lot.
Renfort prêt.
On arrive après la bataille, on dirait.
Fresh companies moving in there. Right, artillery. Why isn't this machine gun nest dead yet? Maybe it is.
Doelwit bepaald. Neem jullie posities per vuur.
Go. Company's still quite badly battered, but bring in the fresh lot.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On y va.
Right, you lot, take this next line.
On capitule.
On rend les armes, soldats.
Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
Take the next line.
Teams klaar. Laden voor spervuur op zo'n op die positie.
Machine gun nest taken.
Attendez les ordres.
Placement infantry need to
Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
get there sharpish, and I need to bring in the rest of the companies as well.
Attention.
Their machine guns are gone, so... Actually, frontal across here is probably a bad idea. Keep securing that flank.
On doit y aller.
And we'll put a probing company up just to have a look at this machine gun nest. Alright, point Y is flipping.
Tenez-vous prêts. Sur la ligne.
Adjustment complete. Oh, that's going to be a mess to take in unless I have X. Right. You know, the thought occurs I'm coming at this... It's... Oh, right, I've already destroyed it. Fine.
Tenez-vous prêts. Continuez d'avancer.
Continue to advance.
Houd jullie klaar, jongens. Controleer de spervuur.
Alright.
Coördinaten.
Hit the other machine gun nest then. Oh, thank you. Quit complaining. Right. Stand everybody else too.
Attention. On doit y aller.
Thank God they don't have artillery here.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Allez, on accélère.
Laden maar.
Alright, and I also need to push a...
Attention.
Okay, withdraw that company. They're too badly beaten. And fresh companies on this line. Just the one. Bring them forwards.
On veut cette position.
They're going to have to do a scout probe out here. I suspect it's going to be pretty nasty dug in from this approach, but the western approach has possibilities. Alright, now if you gentlemen are done standing around in no man's land, Let's go have a quick look at what you've got.
Dois y aller.
Yep, that was expected.
Allez, accélère. En marche les armes, soldats.
That was less expected. Alright, artillery is almost reloaded, so the basic plan is simple. 3 to every 2, rush the trench. Also...
Neem jullie posities in.
Actually, no.
Voor volledig doelrichten bepaald. Teams
Barrage that artillery post again. When did it say that we destroyed it? Okay, also 26 of 30. Okay, 1, 2...
Renfort au rapport.
Fresh companies in there. Alright.
Attendez les ordres.
Keep probing up here.
On avance.
In particular, actually no, if we come through the side of the forest, the rifles in the trenches might not have the angle
En marche. Tenez-vous prêts.
to counter.
Attention.
Alright.
On se
Withdraw
replie.
company.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Withdraw
On se replie.
companies. Bring in the last of my French.
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
And then bring in the Belgians.
Rapport.
Okay, hopefully that machine gun nest is flat. Alright, artillery is almost recovered. Ah! Very small and very quick when it happens. Yes, a battle log would be nice. Right then.
Houd jullie klaar, jongens.
Stand
Laden
by.
spervuur op zone. Vuur op die
That's
positie.
one.
Klaar om te controleer de spervuur.
That's two.
On a de nouveaux ordres. En position de tir.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Sur la ligne.
And we begin.
Klaar om te vuren. Attendez les ordres. Commandement veut cette position. Préparez-vous à tirer.
This should be enough.
Handen omhoog, jongens.
Right, the first wave died storming the trench.
On a de nouveaux
Levez le
ordres.
drapeau blanc.
Sur la ligne.
Realign that attack.
Tenez-vous prêts. Mettez-vous en position.
Realign that attack. And we've basically taken it at the storm.
On tient.
Baissez les armes.
Right. What have the French
We
got
geven
here?
ons over.
Okay.
We hebben nieuwe orders.
Right. Artillery is in position. We can just shell that lot out. I hope. Alright. Bring up the remaining line.
Nouveaux ordres. En marche.
Actually, better yet, bring them up to there. Out of the trenches, gents. Alright, artillery. Immense.
Neem jullie posities in.
Attendez les ordres.
So that battery is good to go.
Hijs de witte
Right,
vlag.
rifles should chop that lot to pieces.
Wacht
Bring
op
French
orders.
troops in and storm that French. You know, I think we're going to get a clean run at their command trench.
Attention.
Leg je wapens neer.
Right, swing up, come through here, bring the remaining companies up as well.
On y va.
Just storm it from that flank. 4 minutes 30 on the clock. Artillery is still reloaded.
Jullie klaar, jongens.
Ah, I'm out of supply. I have no more artillery. In fact, I have no more anything. Right. Take that trench, gentlemen. And take that trench. That's going to be incredibly messy. The
On a de
U-lot.
nouveaux ordres. En position de tir.
No more point in being subtle here.
Attendez les ordres.
Trash that artillery piece, please, gentlemen. It offends me. I wish it removed.
On rend les armes, soldats. On a de nouveaux ordres.
And the rest of you can get up there as well.
On rend les armes, soldats.
Attention.
And
Allez, on accélère.
Attendez les
On
ordres.
capitule.
aux arms.
Préparez-vous à tirer.
Opgelet. Draai.
Right.
Tenez-vous prêts. Mettez-vous
Rest
en
of you,
position.
get in there.
Kunnen we niet winnen?
Tenez-vous prêts. On y
Rest
va.
of you, likewise.
On capitule. On va y aller.
On capitule.
Handen omhoog, jongens.
On capitule.
This is not going well.
Attention. Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
Attention. Sur la ligne.
Hit the flank.
On peut pas gagner. On a de nouveaux ordres.
Remaining infantry, get up to them. And then
On a de nouveaux ordres.
On tire.
hit the flank.
Sur la ligne.
Then hold what you got.
On
And
a de nouveaux ordres.
huh.
Levez le drapeau blanc.
Attendez les ordres. Tenez-vous prêts. En position de tir.
Into them if you don't mind, gentlemen.
We geven ons over.
Levez le drapeau blanc.
On rend les armes, soldats. Laissez les armes.
Why did they stop there?
On a de
Ugh.
nouveaux ordres. On y va.
Right.
Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
Reset
Attendez les
there.
armes. On doit y aller.
And
Levez le drapeau blanc. Sur la ligne.
yes, I am aware that we are losing men at alarming rate. That entire flank attack got wiped out. Well, I thought they were going to stay in the damn trench. And I don't even have the supplies to cover anything else. Right, well, let's at least...
Allez, on accélère.
Actually,
Attention.
move them into
position
the
de tir.
trench. I mean, equally, you think the route finder would jump into the comms trench and then wriggle along, but no, they just run straight.
On a de
Ugh.
nouveaux ordres.
Right, 2.5 minutes. If nothing else, we can take here.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Marche. On avance.
Gentlemen.
On tient cette position.
Right, well, that's something. We have just about nudged this out of a stalemate. That could have gone better. That could have gone a lot better.
Attendez les ordres. On y va.
Still, we cost them artillery.
On tient cette position.
I'll tell you the other thing I forgot to do. I forgot to upgrade... I think I forgot to upgrade the supply bunkers deep. So that was not flipping anytime soon either. Right.
Tenez-vous prêts. Cette position est à nous. Préparez-vous à tirer. On doit tenir cette position.
Right, back everybody off. They've got a full company in support there. Right, flip X. I've got just enough supply there. If I withdraw this company, I can commit one company of Belgians. And we've got 2 minutes left. Don't know how well they're going to have reinforced. Okay, right, withdraw that company. Bring in 1 company Belgians.
Attention, al bezig.
Le commandement veut cette position.
Stand 2. This is the last gasp.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On tient.
On the way, gentlemen. If you can get there in time.
We hebben nieuwe orders.
Actually,
We
tighten
moeten
up your
deze
approach,
positie
please.
vasthouden.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Put yours into column formation. Get the movement speed bonus.
Cette position est à nous.
1 minute. Yeah, no. Maybe. Not sure.
Attendez les ordres.
Right.
Mettez-vous en
Go.
position.
Now,
Préparez-vous sur
all
la
those
ligne.
troops were ordered
We
into the
hebben nieuwe
trench.
orders.
Take them
Verspreiden.
out into skirmish formation
Wapens in de aanslag.
and engage.
Tenez-vous prêts. Sur la ligne.
Come on, into the trench, gentlemen.
Attention. En position de tir.
Wacht op orders. Vuur naar believen.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Right, commit.
Leg je wapens neer.
And the Belgians got cut pieces, apparently accomplishing nothing. Huh, what are they doing? Flank attack complete. Ah, timer out. Ceasefire. Yeah. Another couple of minutes and maybe. Casual 6,000 or so either side. Efficiency medal. Hooray! Yay? Not really a yay, is it? Came up short on that third point, which would have turned it into a sweep. On the bright side, despite having had the population of a small town mercilessly slaughtered, national will has actually increased. Go figure. Right, and yes, Ypres does need a supply depot. In fact, we'll give Hazebrook one as well, just in preparation. Via Bretonnier. Yeah, that can have one. In fact, you know what? Let's just reinforce supplies along the line. Because we all know how important supply is. Okay, 1,800 gold. Supplies are depoted in and dug in. Yes, even at Compania. Nope, I am almost broke. Unfortunate. Right, let's see. 4 companies into 1 at Colmar. Well, 2 companies to 1 at Colmar. 3 companies to 2 at North Morhange. No, I think we'll just end the turn there. Let the dastardly Hun make their move. And then see what we've got to work with. Cash poor, -5 national will. Right, note to self, don't be broke. Being broke is bad. Heavy rain. Germans have engaged food rationing. And trenches are barraged by heavy rain. Destroy enemy heavy artillery. 600 supply. I've got 5 turns to pull it off. Right. Time to start the attacks, I suppose. Right, 1 point of research. Stat boost each now grants 1 gold reserves, or I can get 2 new infantry corps into the node. More infantry would be nice. More infantry would be very nice to have. Doubles any research and retrieving events. On the other hand, I do also need to drive into engineering in order to start getting tanks and siege artillery. On the other hand, field hospitals, cheap structures. Yeah, right. Let's go for the gold. Just so I'm getting that extra gold per turn. Right, new job. Start attacking along the line. Figure out what I need to hit and where. And first and foremost,
Attention!
put everything in. Oh, they now have 5 companies at Lille. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. They also spotted the issue. Okay, we've got Lille, we've got Arras, and we've got Ypres to launch attacks. And we've also got the options to assault Morhange and start the drive there. Alright, let's begin at Morhange. So, 4 companies of French
On a de
infantry,
nouveaux ordres.
5 companies, 2 of them elite, and an air unit. Right, let's do this. Auto-resolve, light outcome, and great victory. You know what, let's not f that up, shall we? Hooray! So, Morhange
Attendez les
loses,
ordres.
and then we roll in, and we'll auto-resolve that. We have taken Morhange. The line has broken. A victory of Miles is worthy of high praise. Indeed, unfortunately, that actually extends the line, which is mildly problematic. On the other hand, it's also extended the German line even more. Saravolden is now completely
Tenez-vous
uncovered.
prêts.
So they are going to have to do something about that. Alright. New job. Start pushing. Lunéville is locked. Not much point going for Colmar. They've got 3 companies to my 2. On the other hand, I do have a supply advantage, potentially. Verdun, 4 companies to 2 at Thionville. Just trying to put the pressure on to relieve Verdun. I have no idea what happens if you manage an encirclement. I really don't. Okay. Move 2 companies out of Bar-le-Duc. Or was that inviting trouble at Metz? It's inviting trouble from Metz in that case. Alright. Okay.
We have new orders.
Engage with everyone. Let's hit Lille and hope we can do something. The drinks cabinet has moved 6 inches closer to Berlin, yes. And in fact, there's now a hole in the German lines at Sauerwerden. Unfortunately, I can't exploit it yet. They're going to be able to plug that gap. Although I'll have to do it with companies taken elsewhere on the line. So... right. Lille it is. Auto-resolve outcome, minor victory. That is not what I call promising. But hey, there's a massive potential swing here, so... concentration, absolutely. Just wondering where else I can apply said concentration of force.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Possibly at Rethel or Leon. Again, trying to force them back so they've got more hexes to cover. Without increasing the number of hexes I've got to cover by the same amount. Right. Nancy is... they launched the attack, supporting attack into Morhange, so that does not help. Three into 2 at Leon. It's this blizzard at Lille and Perron that's causing trouble. Alright, we'll hit them with everything. See what happens. Hazebrook to Lille. Engage. Just have to hope that the aviation flyers can do the reconnaissance job. Tempting, but I haven't got the cause down there to really make it stick. Alright, let's see what we've got. Okay, AXY. Defeat heavy artillery companies. Know how they... well, we know how they engaged this last time. So, heavy artillery. Set deployment. 1 and 2. Set deployment. 3 and 4. Trenches. Send 1 and 2. Extend 3, 4, and 5. Troops. Okay, let's see. We want
Reporting for duty.
line infantry from most of it.
Reporting for duty.
Reinforcements ready.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know if I think I mentioned this last time. I like the fact they've got a variety of British accents.
We have arrived and await orders.
Reinforcements ready.
I mean, that was everything from, well, almost everywhere, really. Okay. Next plan, bring in the Gurkhas.
Duty ka lagi reporting.
2 and
Reinsport ko reporting.
4. Again, same problem as before. We're going to have to come up their flank. In fact, trench. and pop a machine gun nest there, just in case someone gets ideas about a sneaky little flank attack. Obs balloon. We've still got that Blitzkrieg, I think that radius it's showing me on the map is the unmodified radius. Because remember, blizzard. On the other hand, there's only really one way to find out. They might have thought of that. So we'll deploy one balloon just as an experiment and to support the assault into Y. And then infantry, give me line infantry.
Reinforcements reporting.
And then
Reinforcements ready.
elites off the
They
step
have arrived and await orders.
to back things up.
Looks like we're late to the party. Reporting for duty.
Okay, 720 supply. Gurkhas are committed. Point Y with our elites to back them up, plus artillery shelling. Okay, let's get this going. Actually, I'll take advantage of having some cheapish infantry on this flank again.
Reinforcements reporting.
Remember, pre-deployed infantry have to go in trenches, but they are cheaper than summoned reinforcements during the battle. Okay. Actually, the Gurkhas are over here. Can I get the Obs balloon? Over here instead. Ooh, I wonder if... No, because they just shoot it down from over here, wouldn't they? I can get a good... no, because the radius is so bad that I... yeah, okay, we'll put it there so it should have observation on all of point X. Alright. 250,000 in 1916 money. Jesus. Herbert was normally on the money with these things. He wasn't that time. Alright, raise the balloons. And I can call... Ah. Right, well, we've got some observation. Right, let's call in a superiority mission.
Orders to take out their pilots.
If you wouldn't mind, gentlemen, I just want to see if you're going to give me any useful reconnaissance information while you're over there. No, but their artillery got ideas.
Ready, boys. Ready, full barrage. We have our targets.
Well, so much for aerial reconnaissance.
Ready for fire orders. Fire. Load them up. Load for area barrage. Fire on that position. Set position. Check coordinates for barrage. Start the barrage.
Where are they going? I mean, I'm not complaining that they apparently decided to engage in the 100 meters explosive sprint, but I'm wondering what the hell they're thinking. Oh, they're trying to go for artillery. Stand to, gentlemen. Ah, and the balloon. Well, they mostly died. Shouldn't you lot be shooting them? Never mind. Well, that was unconvincing, wasn't it? At least now we know they've got some heavy artillery in the area. Alright. Companies stand 2. Where do we... Let's see, what do we think? Machine gun nest there. That's where the AI normally plants it.
Set for barrage. Fire all guns. Be ready, boys.
Because they've got to anchor it to a trench line.
Have our targets.
That one company's not going to do anything. Let's see if it flags a machine gun. Right, no luck.
We have new orders.
Alright, gentlemen,
Right.
off you go. Oh, hang on, what are they trying here?
Ready for fire orders. For barrage. Load them up. Load for fire on their position.
Nice try, gents. Why do you think I double stacked that end column?
Stand by for orders.
Right. Wriggle it forwards, gents. Wriggle it forwards.
Get moving. We need to hold this position.
No, you need to wriggle forwards on your belt
Go.
and then GTFO. Interesting place to put a machine gun.
Set positions.
Still,
Ready yourselves. Move out.
we'll take advantage of the fact that the British infantry do have this slightly better spotting radius. Retreat the balloon. The balloon can't move.
Moving.
Which is a tiny bit of an issue.
Attention.
Teams
Check
ready.
coordinates for
Start
barrage.
the barrage.
Be ready, boys.
Set for barrage.
Fire
all guns.
We have new orders. We have new orders. Brass wants this piece of grind.
Artillery still reloading.
Stand by for orders. Hold here.
In fact, you lot
We have new orders.
withdraw
Ready
and
yourselves.
withdraw.
Withdrawing.
Yeah, we're going to lose the balloon, but this is fine. This was expected. The balloon wasn't worth the money anyway. And I think we cost them enough in infantry that it didn't matter. Unfortunately, that crossfire wiped out a sizable chunk of the reserve company.
We have arrived and await orders. Reinforcements ready. We have new orders on the line.
Come on, reinforce that trench.
Lost.
Get them, if you don't mind.
Ready for fire
Ready,
orders.
full barrage.
We have our targets. Load them up. Prep for barrage. Fire.
Alright. And I need to start probing
Stand by for orders.
at
Move
point
out.
Y as well. Remember,
We're
the
moving.
battle might say 20 minutes, but you don't have much time. Okay, trench position dealt with. First couple of companies fairly badly battered. Alright, so next job is going to be hitting that machine gun. Not to mention just the general softening up moment.
Ready yourselves. Get moving. Attention, we need to go.
Yes, you need to go very fast.
We're
Withdraw.
lost.
Annoyingly, the forest gave them an X.
Position.
The forest worked both ways. So, the Germans are going to run right into a machine gun when they counter-attack, which works for me. You know, the thought occurs that forego the reconnaissance and just shove everything in and target the artillery as we go might be the way to take this.
Teams
So-
ready. Coordinates for barrage. Fire
Softening
on that
there.
position. Be ready, boys. Set for barrage. Start the
Softening
barrage.
there. And then call in
Looks like we're late to the party.
placement company there. And spare company there.
We have new orders.
And withdraw that rather battered company from the line. Right.
Reinforcements reporting.
Fresh company ordered in. And the fighters turned out to be not worth their use as scouts. Okay, right.
Ready for barrage.
Target 1,
Prep for barrage.
target
All
2.
targets.
Drop that machine gun. Didn't see any others, unfortunately. German infantry surrendered. Right, that was them. More infantry surrendering. And there goes the machine gun nest. Right, so that's their first line defense taken out, so we can send, I think, if we send 7 companies over the top, suppress as they engage, and that should, be enough to take the first line of trenches and then start bringing in more reinforcements as it goes. Note itself, balloon in a blizzard is a waste of money. Simultaneous to that... yeah,
We have new orders.
right. Well, this is going to be ugly, but... chances are sometimes you just have to be callous. Alright. Designate them as attack group 1. Designate this bunch
Stand by for order.
as attack group 2. Designate
Stand
them
by for
as
orders.
group 3. Designate this bunch as group
Attention.
4. And group 5.
We have new orders.
So, that pretty much... oh, and the Gurkhas. Don't forget the Gurkhas. Group 6. Oh, and then the Germans just decide to show up anyway.
Set position. Load for area barrage.
Fine by me. We'll just
Check coordinates for barrage.
have some fun.
Be ready, boys. Set for barrage. Start the barrage. Ready for fire. Full barrage. Fire all
Hey, if they're feeling suicidal, who am I to object? Although this is taking time. Because now I have to wait for the damned artillery to reload. Alright, before they have a chance to recover.
Ready yourselves.
Right, group 1. Go.
Attention.
Actually, no, group
We
1.
have new orders.
Halt.
Halt. On the line.
Back in your trenches.
Ready yourselves. On the line.
Wait for the artillery to reload.
We have new orders.
Right. Now let's do this as planned. So, Company 1,
Take fire in position. Stand by for orders.
Company 2,
Ready on the fire stick. Attention.
Company 3,
Take firing
We
position!
have new orders.
Company 4.
Take firing position. Stand by for orders.
Company 5, deal with those rifles first. Gurkhas move up in support. Oh.
Ready yourselves. We need to hold this position.
And Company 1 then probably runs into a massive German attack and has to die.
We have our targets.
That was unexpected.
We have new orders. On the fire. Attention. Get in position. We need to hold this position. Set position.
Area barrage. Teams ready.
How are they doing over here? They're actually holding.
Ready yourselves.
Arms up, Brass wants this piece of ground.
Right. That was
We
unexpected.
have new orders.
Okay, swing across.
Stand by for orders. On the double now.
You lot go and get behind that machine. In fact, you lot go and hunt down their artillery.
Attention.
You
Arms
bunch.
up, boys.
Ready on the
We're
fire
lost.
step.
Come on, take the comms trench, get behind that machine gun, and swing the Gurkhas along while we
We have new
attempt
orders.
to salvage the mess that's here. Oops. Okay, withdraw company.
Hold back. Attention.
Right. Well, the good news is we got a bunch into that trench. That was not planned. Control point X is ours.
We have new orders.
And if you gentlemen would just like to dispose of that machine gun nest as well, along the trench if you don't mind.
It's too much. Retreat.
Right, machine gun nest gone.
Get moving.
We have new
Right,
orders.
you lot wreck that artillery battery. And tighten up the Gurkhas. Right, artillery.
Check coordinates for barrage.
Since I don't intend to waste artillery on those guys, they're not worth it. Actually, no, bring up the Gurkhas. Have some fun, you guys. You've got grenades, you might as well use them. Although I just realised I'm walking you into range of a firing trench here. This could be unfortunate. Is there anything in that firing trench? No, I think those are comms trenches. Off you go, gentlemen. Kukris and grenades, if you please. Are they not done with this
Load them up.
coin? All remaining infantry units. Kindly sick 'em. Alright, 7 minutes on the clock, one objective to reduce.
Stand by.
Alright,
Here.
infantry company to scout.
Stand by for orders.
Right.
Ready
Artillery
yourselves.
demolished.
We hold this ground.
Set position. Full barrage. Fire all guns. Teams ready. For barrage. We have our targets. Be ready for those. Area barrage. Ready for fire. Check coordinates for fire. On that position.
Actually, new plan. Get the Gurkhas in there.
Ready yourselves. Take firing positions.
Alright, German infantry have retreated.
Attention.
Bring everyone else up to
Position is
support.
ours.
And you
We have
gentlemen
new
can get
orders.
over
We
here
need
as
to
well.
hold this position.
What's going on over? Really? Well, they're game, I'll give them that. I mean, they're also dead, but that's besides the point. Okay, trench clear. I think we I think we killed them all with the defensive actions earlier.
orderहरूका लागि तयार रहनुहोस्
Huh. Apparently that's a plan. Goad the enemy into attacking and then,
यो स्थान हाम्रो हो
yeah. Alright, into the trenches, everybody. We,
ठाउँ लिनुहोस्
don't have much else to do here. Get some very angry men with kukris in there, if you don't mind.
orderहरूका लागि तयार रहनुहोस् आफ्नो ठाउँमा जानुहोस्
We have new orders. We're moving.
The very, very angry men with kukris.
Get in position.
Yes, apparently. I don't know why the AI decided to go on the attack there. I mean, it made my life considerably easier. We've broken that with 5 minutes on the clock. But, yay? The funny thing is, I'm not sure what I did different compared to the previous attack. It just worked better. Or maybe the AI flipped a coin and decided to do something stupid, and that's why I'm... Maybe I didn't win this battle. Maybe the AI lost it. That might be the easiest way to sum this up. Either way, final point is flipping, and that's going to give us the first sweep of 2 that we need to flip that hex. So, yay! Lille is ours, and critically, we have made an important discovery. Pilots are a load of overrated egos with a waste of engines. At the moment. Because they can't even be bothered to do proper reconnaissance. Stuff healer. There we go. Killed, yowzers, killed 9,000 to their 2,000 losses. Yikes. Ironically enough, got 2,300 people killed. Got a medal for preserving life. Not sure how that works, to be honest, but there you go. I suppose the argument is it could have been worse. Okay. Right, 50 national will gained, 378 gold to recover, and German national will takes a sharp shock with the loss there. Right, which leads to 5 companies into 5 at Lille again, or I go in with 6 companies to 5 from Ypres. But there's a unity of command problem. On the other hand, we can just keep hammering them as they try to reinforce the line. Alright, lead in with 5 infantry corps, 900 supply, plus reserves, coming at them from Ara. Likely outcome, stalemate. Well, let's see if we can turn that around. We take this, Lille falls. If. All right, 3 control points, even split. The last time I fought here, the AI went very enthusiastically for the command trench without much support. So, let's see if we can exploit that again. Blizzard conditions are in place, so the obs balloons are worthless. Artillery needs to be full forwards in order to get maximum range. So position 1, 2, and 3. And then get a trench line in front to defend that. Dig for victory, chaps. Okay. Then deploy infantry. Just got the standard
Reinforcements ready.
companies available.
We have
1,
arrived.
2,
We've arrived and await orders.
Reporting for duty.
We've arrived and await orders. Looks like we're late to the party.
just a bit, lads, just a bit. Okay, and then
Looks like we're late to the party. For duty.
cover point B
Looks
with
like we're late to the
reserves. Right. Machine gun support. Right, that should create a bit of a kill box on the approach. Anything coming through is going to get a blizzard of rifle fire to wake it up. Right, points into X. The idea, I think, would be to start trying to shell the living daylights out of their command trench, push in, because both the points at X and Y are set to oppose across no man's land. Force a hole here and then flank, and it should hopefully knock out the worst of their reserves. Am I seriously contemplating charging up the middle? Yes, I am. Oh well. Infantry. Right, double stack the forward
Reinforcements
trenches.
reporting for duty.
Reinforcements reporting. Reinforcements reporting.
Reinforcements ready.
Just in case.
Reinforcements ready. Reinforcements ready.
And then keep the reserve trenches in line as well. Okay, I think
We have arrived and await orders. We've arrived
that
and
is
await orders.
about as prepared as we're going to be. Ah, yes. Hit the limit of my command cap. Alright, begin. Alright. One company
Attention!
probe forward,
We need to go. Load them up.
and artillery can
Set
start.
for barrage.
Alright, now let's take advantage of the British sight radius
We have new orders. On the double
and
line.
push these gentlemen forward slowly and hope they don't run into anything like, you know, machine guns.
Move out. We hold this ground. This position is ours. We need to hold this position. The brass wants this piece of ground. hold here. We hold this ground.
Come on, gents. What do you got?
This position is ours.
Oh,
We need to hold this position.
artillery is what we've got. And I wish I had a way of doing counter-battery work, but apparently they hadn't invented artillery locators in 1914, and that's elite infantry making a counter. Right, bring in my own artillery.
The barrage. Teams ready for barrage. Fire all guns. Be ready, boys. For area barrage. We have new orders.
Right, gentlemen, start running.
Get moving.
You are excellent bait.
We hold this ground.
Now, skedaddle.
Go. This position is ours.
And if you could skedaddle them straight into a bunch of machine guns, that would be appreciated.
On the double now. We need to hold this position. Brass wants this piece of ground.
Keep moving, you
We
idiots.
hold here. We hold this ground.
And then the real massacre begins.
This position is ours. Ready for fire. Check coordinates for barrage. Load them up. Set for barrage. Fire on that position. Stand by for orders. Move out. We need to hold this position.
Ah,
Set position. Ready for barrage.
well, that was unexpected.
Stand by for orders.
Should have thought of that. Right, never mind, they'll probably
This position is ours.
get themselves badly beaten up on the approach.
Ready yourselves. Ready on the line.
Probably. Reinforcement companies in either way. Note to self, I should have anchored the flanking companies as well. Alright, fresh infantry if you don't mind.
We've arrived. Looks like we're waiting to the hut.
There we go. Why is A flipping?
It's too much. Retreat.
Get moving. The brass wants this piece of ground. We need to go. On the double now.
Ah, crud. Today, please!
We have new orders.
Yeah, you
On
do.
the double note.
We've lost our position.
Shit.
Back to the rear.
Yeah.
You hold here. On the line.
Right. Help. Did not anticipate that.
Run!
Yes, run is the word, gentlemen. You have a
Have
trench.
new orders.
Get into it.
Fire in positions.
Does not help. Right.
Stand by for orders.
Well, so much for the assumption that the enemy was going to be passive. Okay, right. Advance.
Ready yourselves.
Line units.
We hold this ground.
Swing forwards. The enemy does not seem inclined to push towards the centre line. Okay, trench. Supply troops.
Looks like we're late to the party. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, they're going to try and sneak in behind, aren't they? Note to self, make sure all points are anchored for future engagements.
We have new orders. Move out.
Okay.
Attention.
Oh, no, they did show up. Perfect.
Move out.
Hopefully they just fold.
Pick your targets. We have new orders. The brass wants this piece of ground.
Okay, well we cut that lot to pieces, but we lost a machine gun company.
We have new order. We're moving.
Teams ready for barrage. Start the barrage. Be ready for fire barrage. Ready for fire orders. Check coordinates for barrage targets.
Ready yourselves. Brass wants this piece of ground.
Ready yourselves. We need to hold this position. Attention. Fire at will. We have new orders. We need to go.
Open-style Civil War infantry fighting was not
Fire on them.
exactly what anyone had in mind here, but
Well, it's too much. Retreat.
that's fine. One unit retreated, and another unit so badly battered they'll have to be withdrawn.
We have arrived at the warehouse.
Reinforcements reporting.
Okay, they're in. Alright,
Ready yourselves.
push forwards.
Here. Attention. We hold this ground.
That was not conventional at all. Alright, also companies
We have new orders. The brass wants
advance
this piece of ground.
towards and recapture A. We have contact from something. Fine, withdraw that company.
Load them up.
Alright.
Set for
And
barrage. Fire.
barrage 1,
Set position. Full barrage. Fire
2,
on that position. Ready for barrage.
3.
The barrage.
This position is ours.
Okay, point A is
We have
starting
new
to
orders.
fall.
We're moving. Stand by for orders.
Swing
On the double
remaining
now.
companies to the north.
We need
Advance
to hold
up.
this position.
No. I want you
The brass
swung up
wants
onto
this
the
piece of
flank,
ground. Stand by for orders.
and you lot
We hold
can
this
move
ground.
as well. This company can manage the capture. So that will be something. Right, we had a brief artillery duel there.
We have new orders.
Alright. Don't think we can take
Need
the
to hold
gap,
this
but
position.
it's worth a try. Or at least a general push forwards to reconnoitre.
The brass wants this piece of
Elite
ground.
infantry. Right, back them up. And then first line of the attack will be an artillery barrage to suppress and soften them. Corresponding barrage here to suppress and soften. And then just basically plough everybody in from two sides. And while we're on the topic, reinforcements 1 and
Looks like we're late to the party.
2 to handle that firing trench.
We have new
Fresh
orders.
companies forwards. Also, we need to
We hold here.
get to work on point B while we're at it.
Ready yourselves.
They're busy.
Attention.
They're busy. Start pushing towards trench Y. Vaguely in force.
We have new orders. Is ours.
Round up the stragglers. And flanking positions
This
are
position is ours.
hopefully tolerable.
We need to hold this position.
Infiltrate and destroy. Hooray! We are no longer completely
Barrage wants
terfuxal.
this piece of ground.
Point A
Stand by
secure.
for orders. We
Company
hold
forwards. Best way to secure point A is to have the enemy too busy fighting in point X. Right, artillery has
Be ready,
reloaded.
boys.
So,
Load for area barrage.
area
Fire all
barrage
guns.
1,
Ready for fire
area
orders.
barrage
We have our
2,
targets. Load
area
them up.
barrage
Set for barrage.
3. Send them in.
New orders. Take firing positions. Attention. Ready on the fire step.
Ready yourselves. Ready on the line.
We have new orders. Get in position. Stand by for orders. Ready on the fire step.
Oh, that's a lot
We
of
have new
company
orders.
withdraw.
Pull back.
Keep your eyes
We
open.
hold here. Ready yourselves.
You lot are meant to be in that trench.
Attention. On
You
the
lot are
line.
meant to be in that trench. And hello, angry machine gun.
Surrender.
Ready on the line. Ready yourselves. We're moving.
Right, bring them up. Take out that machine gun nest.
We have new orders.
Take that nest.
Attention.
Oh, they can turn round. Right. Artillery.
Attention. Move out.
We have new orders. We're
Withdraw
withdrawing.
company.
Surrender. We have new orders.
New company to engage.
Set position.
Artillery.
Ready full barrage. Fire on that position.
Commence
Teams
precision
ready for
barrage.
Start the barrage.
Hit that company.
Be ready, boys, for area barrage.
And
Fire all
pound the trenches flat while you're at it. Alright. Replacement troops.
Reporting
Reporting
to
for
duty.
duty.
We've arrived and
There we
await
go.
orders. We have new orders.
Right. Okay. Trenches are secure, but there's a question of the bunch in here. So while the artillery's
Stand by for
reloading,
orders. Get moving.
we'll have a little poke towards
We hold this
over
ground.
here
Stand by for orders. We need to hold this position.
with
Ready
every
yourselves.
with
The brass
everybody.
wants this piece of ground. We have new orders.
Turns out the usual solution to this matter
We have
is
new
not
orders.
cunning tactics
We
or
hold
individual
this ground.
competency, it's bodies. Bodies, 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 bodies,
We
lots
have
of
new orders.
bodies. And the more
ready
you've
for fire orders.
got to throw at the opposition, the better. Alright.
Load them up.
1,
Set
2,
positions.
3, just so I can task the artillery a bit quicker. Right. And we are stalled until such time as the artillery... Ah, the artillery has
Ready
recovered.
coordinates for barrage.
Right. In fact, fresh companies to
Check
advance.
your ammo.
We'll hit them from this side.
Take fire
Go.
positions. Ready yourselves.
And you lot can get
Ready on the
in...
fire step. Charge.
Can get that lot. Alright, stand by
Be ready, boys, set
artillery.
for barrage. We have
That
our
one.
targets. Ready for fire orders. Full barrage.
Set
Load them
2.
up. Prep for barrage.
Set
On that
3.
position.
Full pro crud.
Fire at will. We have
You
new
lot, get that machine gun nest. You lot,
orders. Raise the lines up.
get in there.
Take firing positions. Stand
Come on.
by. Fence down.
Okay, the machine gun nests are gone.
Ready yourselves.
Infantry companies got cut to pieces, but
Fire step.
they did it.
We surrender.
Now, if you lot would awfully like to finish off that bunch of Germans, we are done here.
Stand by for orders. Raise the white flag. Get moving.
Right, trench defeated.
We have new orders.
Get them. And that should flip point X in comprehensive fashion.
Ready yourselves.
Now for the next
This
problem.
position is ours.
Attention!
We need
It's
to
not.
protect position.
Out, 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 out.
Set position.
much.
Load
Retreat.
for area barrage. Start the barrage. Teams ready. Check coordinates for barrage. All guns. Be ready, boys. Set for barrage. We have our targets.
Okay. Drop that machine gun nest. And while we're at it,
We have new orders. We need to go.
recover the companies, withdraw
On the double
We
everybody
have new orders.
not in fighting
Stand by
condition.
for orders.
Forward throw. We have new orders. Move out. Get in
Company to
position.
hold.
Stand by for orders.
Company
Ready on
to
the line.
hold.
We have new orders.
Battered
Withdraw.
companies
Stand by
to
for
withdraw.
orders. We're pulling back.
And bring in replacements.
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements reporting.
Looks like we're late to the
Reinforcements
party.
ready.
We have arrived and await orders.
There we go. Alright. Did we get that machine gun nest? Huzzah. I should have waited on that reinforced order.
Ready yourselves.
Alright, let's shove this company forward again.
Get moving.
There's a question of the artillery. I want to find out if we hit that machine gun nest hard enough.
We need to go.
Do, 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 do.
On the double now.
While we're at it, bring up this
Position is
bunch
ours.
to hold.
We have new orders. Move out.
Careful,
We need to
gentlemen.
hold this position.
Just wriggle it forward a little.
The brass wants this piece of ground.
Okay, the machine gun nest is
We
gone.
hold here.
Right, stage everybody else up.
We have new orders.
Skirmish formations.
We need to go.
Bring them into position. Remaining companies have also
We
arrived.
have new orders. We hold this ground.
Oh.
This position is ours.
Swing them forwards. We'll have to hit both. Essentially coordinate 3 attacks at once. Which does unfortunately mean that the guys coming in the flank of the control trench might not have any support fire. Okay. And
Brass wants this piece of
back
ground.
off just briefly. Oh,
Company, halt.
okay, artillery is ready.
Ready full barrage.
So,
Fire.
commence 1,
Ready yourselves. Get
3
in
companies
position.
in.
Set position. Prep
Commence
for barrage.
2,
On that position.
commence
Ready. Load for area
3.
barrage.
Ready yourselves.
And then take those trenches.
Attention. Ready on the line.
Well, the good news is they made it. Bad news is there was another machine gun nest.
We can't win this.
So
Attention.
get in there, modify your assault route.
Stand by for orders.
They're committed.
We have new
Commit
orders.
second company as well.
The fire step. Stand by for orders.
Raise the
Get
white
in
flag.
Commit.
We have new orders.
Swing them off the assault line.
Get moving.
And undermine the entire position.
On the line.
Ready yourselves. Ready on the fire step.
Okay. Fresh companies are in. Right, bring the second wave in to hit from the other side. And while they're on the move, this lot
We need to hold this position.
they get started. Artillery.
Check coordinates for barrage.
Precision.
Ready for fire orders. Set for barrage.
Precision.
Load them up. Ready, full barrage.
Precision. Alright.
Have new orders.
Companies to rise.
We have new orders. Ready on the fire stick. Stand by for orders. We can't win this. Ready yourselves.
I don't know what they were thinking, but take their trench.
Attention. Arms up, boys. On the line. We hold this ground.
Okay, how are they doing over here? Stalemate, but the machine guns have had it.
Ready
Fine.
yourselves. Ready on
One
the line.
and
We have new orders. We have
two.
new orders.
Hit them from both directions. Okay, artillery destroyed. Companies are working their way up.
Can't win this.
Position.
Stand by.
Right.
We have new orders.
You lot. There is a trench. Use it.
Stand by for orders. Arms up, boys.
3 minutes. Next companies will need to commit.
Hold this ground.
Ready yourselves. Ready on the fire
Okay.
step.
Oh, command trench is
Ready
flipping.
yourselves.
Right. Get there.
Get in
Get
position.
there. Artillery,
Ready
give
for
me
barrage. Fire on that position.
full
Ready for
support
area
barrage.
Ready for fire. Check coordinates for all guns.
Clear, clear, and clear. Point Y is just about flipped. Command trench is in the process of flipping. That will give us Lille, Huzzah, etc. I don't want to know how many people I just got killed, but I'm gonna find out. Oh, hi guys. You're
We have
reinforcing.
new orders.
That's nice.
Attention. We have new orders. Ready on the line.
Get in there.
Stand by for orders. We surrender.
Raise the
On
white
line.
flag.
That wasn't the plan, but okay. Counterattack it is.
We surrender.
Right. Point Y is secure. Control point is flipping. We might as well demolish. What the hell's knocking them?
New orders. We have new
Trench now.
orders. Raise the white flag.
Never mind. Luckily,
Attention.
we have some reinforcements.
Get in position.
Attention. On the line. We have new orders. Team, fire in positions.
Load them up. Set for barrage. We have our target. Ready, full barrage.
Just for the hell of it.
Barrage. Fire on that position.
Turns out precision counter battery fire really isn't that effective, is it? Much better off going infantry close. Alright, sweep is complete. Hooray! And the butcher's bill. 8,000 to 7,500 east. Yeah, that's going to go down as how not to do it, but, well, no reconnaissance assets, so it was kind of, oh hey, the bullets were coming from over there. Yes. Which side of Jack were the bullet holes on? Well, that's where the machine gun was. Right, fine. Not a good way to do reconnaissance, ladies and gentlemen. But Lille has fallen. We have destroyed the enemy's heavy artillery, and we have taken supplies. So some of the pressure is off Ypres, and the enemy has been forced back to Maubeuge. Ah, the good old days of World War II online and the fighting around the Maubeuge pocket. That was always a nasty town to take. Okay, so let's see. No, it's been about just shy of 2 hours, so I think that is where I am going to leave it for tonight. 4K version of this display of stunning incompetence will go onto YouTube probably tomorrow evening. So if you want to watch it in 4K, well, hey, if there's anything you missed. and this will be coming into the regular rotation as I attempt to move my drinks cabinet towards, well, not technically Berlin, Kreuznach it is. In fact, technically, I'm moving 2 drinks cabinets because both the British and the French are advancing. So, hey, I will see you all tomorrow, and in the immortal words of General Sir Francis Melchett, bah!